All right. So, very good evening to everyone. I hope you all are doing well. So, another interesting day for Nifty and Bank Nifty. In the last video, we gave you the complete explanation on Nifty and Bank Nifty, and we told you that this first gap area is definitely going to be acting as a important support area for Nifty, important resistance area for Nifty, and there can be a possibility for Nifty to take rejection around that area. Today when market opened, when Nifty opened, it opened with a very good gap, and after that it just simply kept on moving up and up. Once we started seeing these small 30-minute candles forming and there is no demand at the top, that's where we were looking for shorting opportunity in Nifty once the prices entered this gap area. And this is what we were following. These trend lines are what we were following. We were first waiting for this morning trend to get broken. Once this morning trend got broken, we again waited for this second trend also to get broken. And once this trend also got broken, it was a crystal clear confirmation that we have to look for short position in Nifty. And what we did today, we bought 16900 put option at a price of 120, and it made a high of 220 or something today, right? So this is what we gave the analysis on the live basis on our official channel also, right? So this is our channel. Let me show you here what we did. So it was at around we gave basically on our channel, we gave basically two trades. First was basically Wipro. We gave Wipro trade at a price of 690. We created a buy position above 690 and we held this this stock in equity till 696 level. This was our 1:1 risk reward ratio. We achieved that. After that, we gave update on Nifty, that this is what we gave the updation on Nifty analysis, that as of now prices have reached around a supply zone. When prices reached around this supply zone, there was no big trading, no big demand that was there. Prices broke the morning trend, so we were expecting prices to do a little bit of retracement, make another lower high, and then simply keep on falling and falling only. That was the expectation. This is what we have also written here, that as of now prices have confirmed reversal from gap supply zone. We can expect downside movement from Nifty. If Nifty now makes a lower high or same high, then we can and give a reversal confirmation, we will give you the update on the same. And after that, at about 1:51 p.m. we gave the analysis. We told to add 16900 put option of current expiry of Nifty in the watch list. Then after that we gave the update on this thing, that we are looking for buying 16900 put option once the future gave a convincing close below this marked level. The moment prices gave the convincing close below this level, the prices of options were trading at around 125 or something, and from that area it just simply kept on blasting up. First it hit our risk reward ratio, and we also mentioned here that we are looking for first target as 30 point, then 60 point, then 90 point, and prices gave a target of more than 100 points. There was a straight away rocket move that took place in Nifty 16900 put option. Just from the entry point, just simply kept on blasting up, and 100 points was done in it. And this is what our students also booked a good profit out of this trade. And that's how it is, guys. If you want to make money, this is the message that I've written here. Always remember that if you want to be an option buyer and make consistent earnings from option buying, then there are two important things that matters a lot in stock market. First is your patience, second one is timing for entry. For this one short position, what we did, we waited patiently for market to reach around the supply zone. And once the prices entered the supply zone, we waited for prices to give us a reversal confirmation. Although we already had a reversal confirmation around here, but that is what we were not looking for. We were looking for retesting also one more time, right? So the moment this trend got broken here, we waited for prices further made a new higher high, and after that, the moment prices broke this low, we wanted to the prices to show some sort of retracement. So the moment there was a retracement and then reversal confirmation happened, so that's where below this low we created a short position, and straight away within next couple of minutes there was a crystal clear movement in Nifty, which gave us pretty good profit also. See, if you are buying an option at 120, just imagine if you are buying an option at 120 and you are buying only two lots of it. then this is like more than and the option is blasting up within few minutes from 120 to 220. That is 100 points of movement. That means you can make profit of around 10,000. That is roughly around 95% of returns generation out of योर कैपिटल डिप्लॉयमेंट ऑफ ओनली 12,000। 12,000 रुपए लगाकर आपको 10,000 रुपए का प्रॉफिट बहुत आसानी से मिल सकता है अगर आपने एंट्री सही टाइम पे ली है। प्रॉब्लम ये आती है कि मैक्सिमम लोग एंट्री रैंडमली लेते रहते हैं मार्केट में, जिसकी वजह से आपको लॉसेस होने का पोटेंशियल भी बढ़ जाता है। सो this is what you have to remember, guys, and this was our trade in case of Nifty. We did not take the trade in Banknifty, although Banknifty was running really good bearish today, but the supply zone was way above it, right? Prices were not even reaching around the supply zone, so we simply left Banknifty alone, and we did not take a trade in Banknifty. But yes, Nifty was crystal clear on this part of taking rejection around the gap supply and immediately come down below that, right? So let's do the analysis for Nifty and Bank Nifty now, and let's see whether what lies ahead for tomorrow, whether we can have a long opportunity or a short opportunity in Nifty or Bank Nifty for tomorrow. So first we will move ahead with Nifty. So on the daily chart, if we look into Nifty's chart, then this is what it is forming. The candle is having a very less body part and shadow part is very high, which is indicating that yes, market participants were indecisive in making the prices move up or down in a directional manner, right? So there was indecisiveness in the Nifty's candle, right? This is what this candle is indicating. Also, this is also indicating that Nifty has given a confirmed rejection from this gap supply zone, right? So this area we can definitely keep it in our watch for the next couple of trading sessions also, right? And second part is, but still Nifty was able to close above the average price of previous day. That means Nifty is still not showing a big sign of bearishness as of now. So it is not logical for us to look forward for creating STBT or any positional trade as of now. Intraday trades are definitely giving good profits in Nifty, so why to take then overnight positions, right? So for Nifty, these are the zones that I have already marked after the market got closed. I marked these zones for tomorrow. You can add these zones in your in your charts. So this is the first area. Since Nifty has made a new high, after making a new high and entering into this gap area, Nifty has taken a confirmed rejection. So now there are two remaining areas available for Nifty. First one is this gap area between 950 to 17,000, and second one is the this small resistance area 932 to 923. These are the two resistance areas. The upper one will be the major one, the lower one is a minor resistance area, because the selling volume was still not comparatively very high. Overall, Nifty still is carrying net long position by day end. Even when Nifty reached around the lowest price of the day, prices have taken rejection and then again gave a closing on the higher level only, right? So these are the 2 points that we have to remember. Upper part is basically showing rejection, lower part is also showing rejection, and now a new gap has also formed in Nifty in comparison to the previous day's closing price, right? So there is a new gap formation between the closing price of previous day and opening price of today, right? So what I have done now, I have marked the crystal clear area for Nifty. This is the area. Below this area of 16,700 or something, if prices give a breakout below this area with high volume, we can expect another downfall down till 16,600. Now remember that this 16,600 will be a major crucial zone for Nifty to show big sign of bearishness. If prices give a movement, or any day if the prices are giving a closing below 16,600, there can be a possibility for a big bear move to start happening in market. This is where we have seen you can also mark this candle for your reference. This candle is what you can keep for your reference. As long as this candle is intact, we cannot expect a big move on the downside in Nifty. Prices can although still move up take resistance, gradually keep on coming down, but until or unless market gives a big movement below, because see, this is where the big buyers took entry in Nifty, and there was huge absorption in incoming supply that took place because of this candle. So that's why it is definitely carrying a very good importance. So for next couple of days, you can also keep this area in your watch list, and this second area also you can keep in your watch list for tomorrow. Wherever the market will be opening, depending upon that, you can make your trading decision as per these demand or supply zones. ये जो छोटे छोटे एरियाज बने हुए हैं, these two areas are basically very small resistances. Even if they get broken, this will not be confirming a very big move on the bull side. And the upper area is very important for Nifty to give a proper breakout. If you are expecting a breakout movement in Nifty for bull move, then Nifty has to break 17,000, and there should be big upside movement we can expect out of Nifty then. Otherwise, prices can still take rejection either from 16,870 or maybe 16,900, or maybe within anywhere within this gap resistance area. On the lower end, if Nifty breaks this today's low with high volume, remember that is very important. High volume breakout is required, and that too there also has to be a continuation on the downside. Once these two things take place, then definitely you can expect Nifty to go and explore these buyers, and 16,600 area can definitely get explored by Nifty. Then you can expect Nifty to then even reach around till like 16,600. Even this area, if also gets broken, then definitely Nifty will be on its path to further downward movement, and you can expect even 16,400 also to get tested one more time by Nifty, right? But that will be a double bottom formation for Nifty, right? If double bottom formation forms and demand zone is there, and then you see reversal confirmation, definitely you can expect a bull move in the upcoming days in Nifty, right? So as of now, Nifty data looks still bullish in Nifty, because Nifty has first of all sustained this gap area. It has also sustained this gap which with which it has opened today, but still on the upper end there are resistances available which Nifty is still able to not able to break. And Nifty still has got rejection around this area. So if at all you want to look for buying positionally Nifty, then this might not be the right time. You might look forward for first Nifty to give a proper breakout with volume, and then you can look forward for buying it positionally, right? So as of now, there is still a rejection, and you should expect prices to again retest these demand zones one more time. This is my personal expectation, that Nifty should be able to first retest 700 to 750, and then second one will be 650 to 600. If these two areas gets tested and buyers are not showing their strength, then a bigger fall can come. Otherwise, market might either take support and then again move back to upper level. Now, coming back to Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty has made on the daily chart, it has made a candlestick which is basically inside bar formation. This inside bar formation and body part is also very low. Upper shadow is also there, lower shadow is also there. This is indicating again an indecisiveness and rejection. Basically, you can say that market participants were not even having conviction to bring the prices of Bank Nifty above previous day high, and they were also not able to bring the prices below the previous day low, right? But there is one update about this. Bank Nifty today was able to give a closing below the average price of previous day, right? This indicates slight bearishness in Bank Nifty, right? This definitely indicates slight bearishness in Bank Nifty. But and this is also visible in net position that has formed in Bank Nifty today. Since morning, the long positions were rising and rising only, but when the prices started falling, there was basically big absorption in selling that has taken place in Bank Nifty. Sorry, big absorption in morning buyers that has taken place, because of which even if the prices they move up, they have moved up with very low volume. So today Nifty was the major driver, and for tomorrow, I think Bank Nifty should become a major driver of the market. And if at all prices reach around this 34,900, then I might be looking for reversal confirmation. And if I see a reversal confirmation to happen, then I can look forward for creating a short position. Probably this is what I can look forward for, a highly potential area wherein if bank nifty gives a reversal, I can look forward for shorting, and I can expect prices to go and test 34,400 in accordingly 34,400, or maybe even lower price levels, because there is a big absorption of buying that has taken place. Nifty has not big absorption. There is no big absorption of buying that has taken place in Nifty, but yes, bank nifty has big absorption in buying that has taken place today. So you can also mark down these areas. First one is around 34,925 to 853. Second one is this upper area, this one big candles area, as well as this upper gap. So for bank nifty, gap area is very big for bank nifty. For nifty, nifty has already explored majority part of the gap area, but bank nifty has not yet explored. And probably if prices, they will again take reversal confirmation from the top, there should be a possibility for more bearishness to come in bank nifty, right? So, and important support zone for bank nifty will be 34,400 in future prices. And if this area also gets broken, then second potential area can be 34,200. Below this area, we already know a danger zone is there, that is 34,000 area, wherein historically number of times bank nifty has shown rejection, or you can say reversal confirmations. So below this area, you should not be looking for creating a short position. You can wait for prices to give a reversal confirmation, and there should be a possibility for bank nifty to again move back to higher level, around 34,000 area. This is actually a major support for bank nifty. Historically it has shown. I explained you all the same concept in the last trading session, or yesterday's in yesterday's video also. If you have not yet seen yesterday's video, do watch that out. You will get good learning out of it. So this is the area wherein bank nifty has shown historically good amount of support. So even if bank nifty is able to break this area in the next couple of days, definitely we can expect prices to again retrace back to upper level, right? So that's what you can expect out of bank nifty. But for tomorrow's area, these are the major resistances and support zones that you can keep it in your watch. You can say that on upper end, there is roughly first area, you can say 35,100. You can say this will be R2, R1 will be 34,130, around 34,900. Then S1 will be around 34,400, and S2 will be 34,200. Below these areas, 34,000 is definitely possible for bank nifty to achieve, right? So yeah, so that's what overall bank nifty futures are telling about. Now let's also have a look into option chain of bank nifty, and accordingly, first we will have a look into nifty's option chain, and then we will look into bank nifty option chain. Now as per option chain of nifty, let me just open the chain. So this is what option chain of nifty is showing us. On upper level, 17,000 is having major resistance. 17,000 is the strike price, wherein there is a good amount of call writing is sitting. Put writing is also sitting, but put writing has started showing unwinding in 17,000, 16,950, 16,950, 900, 800, and even 700 strike prices. All these strike prices have shown good amount of put unwinding. So this is kind of indicating that writers of put options, they might be running into panic when nifty gave a move on the downside today, right, in second half, right? So, and in call options, there is one strike price wherein there was good set of unwinding has taken place when nifty moved up in the morning. It was 16,700 strike price. So roughly we can say, and exactly this is the point, if you look into nifty's chart, exactly this was the point wherein nifty again took support and then again moved back to upper level of 814 or something, right? So option chain also give you some sort of indication that what are highly likely areas wherein nifty can go and nifty can reach. If you know how to read it, then definitely this can give you good sound understanding. So as per option chain of nifty, the range is still a little bit on little bit bigger as of now. On the upper end, 17,000 is a crystal clear strike price wherein nifty should not be able to break, But if Nifty breaks that zone and 17,000 call unwinding also starts taking place, then definitely you can expect this expiry in Nifty to go above 17,000 and simply keep on exploring the higher strike prices. But that looks like difficult as of now. This will completely depend upon how world markets are also performing. This will also depend upon that as well. So, and on lower strike price, you can see there is a 16,800 strike price, which is currently becoming the pivot point, wherein there is almost equal call and put writing is there. Call has also unwinded, put has also unwinded. Both of them have shown considerable unwind. But if you look into 16,800 unwind, today the open interest has gone below the open interest of previous day, right? So which is what we can say, there is a considerable unwind in Nifty call option of 16,800. Same case is also applicable to 16,700, 600 and 16,500. These three strike prices have shown considerable unwind today. Whereas in case of put options today, there is still put writing sitting in 16,800 put strike, 16,750, 700 and even lower strike prices. The open interest is still above the previous day's open interest, except for there is one option, that is 16,600 put option, which is still lower price area actually. So what can be expected out of Nifty as per this option chain? It looks like we can definitely look forward for again. We know that upper strike prices are definitely showing conviction of option writers. So definitely these upper strike areas, as I explained you, these upper strike areas are very good resistance zone for Nifty. So if Nifty again goes back to higher level again and retest these sellers one more time, then definitely you can expect prices to again take rejection and again come down, right? So that's what selling on the rise is what we can expect out of Nifty for tomorrow's trading session. And for Bank Nifty, let's have a look into Bank Nifty option chain. So for Bank Nifty, option chain is still intact. Yesterday, I gave you the explanation that 35,000 strike price and 34,000 strike price, these are the two strike prices which are basically upper resistance and lower support zones, and pivot point is 34,500 for Bank Nifty as per Bank Nifty's option chain. So this is basically today also, if you look into the beauty of it, today also Bank Nifty, the moment it reached around 35,000 strike price, there was straight away fall that took place in Bank Nifty. So these are future prices. If you look into spot prices of Bank Nifty, spot prices, they reached around 35,000 level only, right? Spot prices reached around 35,000, took rejection and again came down to lower level. And this is what I also explained to all of you, that as per option chain, in yesterday's video, I gave you the explanation that if prices will be reaching around 35,000, there can be a possibility for prices to again come down to lower level. And that's exactly what has happened in Bank Nifty today. Prices again reached here, tested these sellers around 35,000 strike price, and sellers again responded. Prices again came down to lower level. For tomorrow, Nifty 34,500 is still a pivot point. This is still a max pain area, and 34,000 is also still a support zone, and 35,000 is still a resistance zone for Bank Nifty. So the moment we see prices to be reaching on the lowest low level, that is 34,000 strike price, there should be a possibility for prices to again revert back to the mean of 34,500. And if prices again reach around 35,000, then we can again expect prices to revert back to the mean of 34,500. So highly likely possibility, there can be a possibility for market to expire around 34,500 strike price this time. That's what it looks like as of now. And today is Tuesday. There are 2 days for expiry. There can still be a possibility, but you never know. We never know. This is market and everything is possible in market, and option chain also changes as per the changing scenario, of market. So let's see, what happens in tomorrow's trading session. And I have already given you price action analysis as well as order flow analysis for Bank Nifty, that these are as per order flow only. These are major resistance areas for Bank Nifty. And yes, there should be still selling on rise opportunity that should be available in Bank Nifty. Even if Bank Nifty moves up, I will again look for shorting position in Bank Nifty, and similarly for Nifty, I will be looking for selling position in Nifty the moment prices reach and test the upper supply zones. So that's all from my side, guys, for today. And yes, one more thing, that is, according to market profile of Nifty has done nothing but filled these areas wherein there was not much of trade facilitation that took place in the last trading session. So Nifty has done nothing but filled this gap area, right? Similarly for Bank Nifty, today Bank Nifty has also done nothing but filling off this single print area that was almost left empty, right? So you can say that, in the last trading session there was extreme movement of the prices, and so since there was extreme movement, it was natural for prices to revert back to the mean. And yes, prices have done the reversion, and the market profile that is found by Bank Nifty today is showing a poor high. Similarly, Nifty's market profile is also showing a poor high formation. So that kind of indicates that yes, for tomorrow we can still look for, since there is no demand at the top, there is, if we see tomorrow also there is no demand above these value area high levels. If at all we see that Nifty above 940 or something, there is still no high demand, then possibility can be there, Nifty can again take rejection around the value area high, again come down to lower level, right? Similarly for Bank Nifty, if the prices they again retest 35,000 area and there is no high demand on the top, there can still be a possibility for prices to come down, right? So I'm still looking for selling on the rise in Nifty as well as Bank Nifty as of now, right? There can still be a possibility for Nifty for and Bank Nifty to give a big bull move, but that possibility is possible only when there is high incoming demand tomorrow. If there is a high demand, definitely there can be a possibility for a breakout. If there is no high demand, prices can run sideways, and when prices will be running sideways, it is always best to sell on the resistance or buy on the support, right? So sideways type of movements are really good for scalping. Okay, so that's all from my side, guys, for today. Take care of yourself and your family members, and do like and subscribe, and tell your friends to subscribe to this channel. And yeah, that's it from my side. Take care of yourself. Bye bye, good day.